Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm Rachel Chamness at Sound Waves Heal. I'm a shamanic channel and mentor. Thank you so much for coming today. And I want to show you my deck. So I have my own deck, and today I'm going to show you two cards as usual and then give readings. You can see the QR code and everything on here. It's on Amazon in the USA or on my website anywhere else. It's called Elemental Magick and Manifestation. And it is a deck with 37 types of elemental beings that I have met as a medium and drawings of them all. Hi, there's everybody. Hello. So welcome. And I'm going to tell you about two cards and then we'll do the readings. So hi. So make sure that you let StreamYard show your face so I can give you a reading. You can see at the bottom, you'll have to allow StreamYard by clicking that link. And it's very easy to do, and it doesn't give your information to Facebook, who already has your information. Hi. Okay, we're going to start with a little bit about my cards, and then we'll move on to readings. Okay, so this one is music for manifestation. This card comes up a lot if you are a person who uses music to kind of pump up your mood, make you feel good, or perhaps, hi Gia, or perhaps if you are supposed to be bringing through music in some way like sound healing or light language. I do have a light language live class coming up if you're interested in that. Hi, you'll need to click this link so I can see you or say your name each time. Hi, Allison, Amanda, Fiona, Stones, Odysseus, Kathy, right? Yes, hi, Joanne, Gia, Tammy. I can see you guys. Sharon, Cornelia, Steph, hello. All right, so I'll read you from the book. As you can see in my little book here that comes with the cards, talks about a little bit about each elemental and then gives a channel. So leprechauns were brought into being by thought manifested. They only interact with earthlings and don't exist in other planes or planets. They are earth beings. They want to help us bring up our vibrational frequency by assisting us with luck, abundance, and our light path, which is like your soul's journey. They encourage us to work smarter, not harder, and to have more fun. Miley says, your manifesting goals could use a little fun and laughter. Use music to propel you forward, be it through dance, playing music, making music, sound healing, or even the music of making love. We encourage you to add a little fun to your day. So those are the channeled messages. All right, and then the next one, before we do our readings, will be this one. So this is Bert, a vassal giant. So when the giants came to me, there are many different kinds of giants. And when they came to me, they said the regular kind of giant that we think of, like Jack and the Beanstalk, they call them vassal giants. That's what they told me to call you. So hi, I need your name. Or click the link. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for putting your name. And I see you, Joanne, Cornelia, Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Thank you. Wayne, Tammy, Christina. All right. So this one says, giants once freely walked our earth. I have been told that we can use the classification of giants to cover a few types of these larger beings who work towards common goals, mainly to help us stand in our power. The regular giants we think of are called vassal giants. They are gentle, protective, smart, abundant, and very helpful to get to know. Bert says, now is the time to take action, for if you tarry, you will lose your opportunity. Be smart. Gather up your personal power and get all the facts. Once you know your options, think it through and take a leap soon, or you will be too late. So that's what the now card means. Hi, lady. All right, so I need to go back here. Okay. So thank you guys for coming. Okay, well, let's do some readings. So if I don't read you, it might be because I can't see you because you haven't done the link, or because I haven't seen you lately. I'm live in several places, so it is possible that your comment might get buried. This is not an invitation to comment 45 times in a row. That will not make me want to call on you. I'm just reading everyone that Spirit tells me to read, which is, going to be most of you guys. But if after a while I don't call your name and you think you might have gotten buried, your comment, then please comment again. I'm going to put these in order, in perfect order. Okay, here we go. Cornelia, I'm called to you first. You get set your sights higher. These are the seahorses, are earthly. Some of these are earthly elementals that we don't think of as elementals because we can see them, but we can. Okay, so Lily comes forward to say, set your sights higher. Now, Cornelia, what this means is that you're not giving yourself enough credit. Either it's, now this card a lot of times is love, like you're not setting your sights high enough for a good partner, but I don't believe that's what it is for you. For you, it seems like you're just not giving yourself enough credit for what you can achieve in this life. And they're saying you're sort of settling for what you can do when you really deeply want to do something else. And they're saying, set your sights higher for yourself. You can achieve what it is you want to achieve. You don't have to worry that it won't be attainable. You're not being given a desire to do something that's not attainable. That's what they're saying. Okay. So I hope that helps. Woo. And okay. All right. So that's Cornelia. Then we'll go to Sharon. You got celebrate. This is Wintana, the fairy mermaids, cute little mermaids. Celebrate a recent win. So I get that you've gotten a recent win, and you sort of checked it off like, okay, good, I've got the beginning, but what I really need is this big goal. But they're like, no, you have to celebrate every tiny thing, even the little bitty things that, are definitely not good enough, I know. But to get to your goal, they are still a stepping stone. Your guides have given you this little thing that's showing you, it's a sign that's showing you that you're manifesting the big thing. So you need to celebrate each one. All right, yay, celebrate that it's a sign received. Okay, I'm trying to sell this product I made, and the first tiny little thing has gone through and is starting to work. Now, it's nothing like my big goal, but that's okay. I'm going to say the sign received. The universe is working for me. I'm celebrating. This is a sign to show me that I'm going to eventually sell the big thing. I don't know if that was a good analogy. Sorry. I have been sick. That's why I wasn't here last week. But, but I'm here, full facilities. I'm feeling much better now. All right, Tammy, you got self-forgiveness, Milo, the crystal mermaid. And they're just saying that there's still some self-forgiveness work that you need to do for yourself. There's still something that you need to forgive yourself for, that you're still blaming yourself, and it's holding you back. It's like they're really saying it's the key. In fact, they even show me, like, for some reason, they show me like a crystal or a diamond, and it's like, this is the thing. And if you can clear this thing, then it clears like a whole lot of things. It's a huge up level for you if you can do that. So look and see where you have not forgiven yourself. Okay. Gia, you got courage. Oh, you're at the dentist. Perfect. Oh, I thought I clicked you. Courage. Mateo the Griffin. So they're just saying you have great courage, and they're definitely testing you on that right now. Like you've had a hard week, and they're saying we're testing your courage. We're showing you how courageous you are, and how strong you really are. There's lots of really hard and sticky parts of ascension, and this is we're definitely in a period right now, and things are going to get better. And just showing you like where you're so courageous, where you're doing so well, and how that's manifesting for you. So they're just saying, you're doing great, basically. It's like they're cheering. Yay. Yay. I know it's been a hard week, hasn't it? Okay. Kathy's next. Gratitude the wolf. This is one of the beings we're studying and channeling and attuning to this month in my Tag Lightworkers membership program. And they're so cool. They are a type of giant as well. So this is the gratitude card. Kathy's saying, give gratitude. Is it the same message? I almost feel like it's the same message as someone just got. It's like, give gratitude for the little things, and that will help the bigger things like manifest better. So just just giving gratitude, even for things that are annoying. It's like, give gratitude for that because there's some reason, you don't know why, that's going to help you, right? All right. Fiona, you got witness the miracle. Balthazar, the guardian gnome, they stand in sacred spaces. And Balthazar is saying, witness the miracle of something you are trying to manifest unfolding. So if you haven't guessed yet, these are manifestation cards, because when I asked for cards that help us with every single thing that we need help with, like a deck that really works for everything, they said, well, that's what we're doing. We're trying to manifest. That's why we're pulling cards. So they're saying, witness a miracle of what's happening for you. Like things are unfolding all around you. You may feel like you're in the zone, like things are stepping up. It's going to be really beautiful the way everything unfolds for you. So just witness it and give some gratitude. Okay, Joanne, you're next. You got tend to your garden. Hoatha, the garden fairy, saying that there's something important that's escaped your notice. So something really important to you that's escaped your notice. I feel that this has something to do with your work or hobby or whatever you fill your time with. There's something that, and this is not actually a bad thing. It's like there's something they want you to notice that could help you greatly. It's like, there's something here. I feel like it's light work too that you're doing or that you're working on. Something that you're doing here that people perceive in a certain way that's like they love it and they're saying the sort of same things about it. And they want you to notice that because it's going to help you greatly to understand how other people are perceiving what you're doing. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. Okay. You're welcome, Cornelia. Welcome. Okay, Natalie, you got self-employment, Sardash, the dragon. Are you doing a self-employment right now? They're asking you to really go all in on it. So like expanding it or starting it, something about you and the self-employment. They're showing me the keys. Like you have the keys for this. You have everything that you need already to do this self-employment. And there's nothing else that you need to start. So go ahead and take the leap. And if you're already self-employed, it might be like some new avenue that you're adding onto it that you're feeling like, well, as soon as I learn a little more, I'm going to do that. And they're like, no, you're ready now. Go ahead and do it now. Hi, Caroline Jane. You got listen, Mudu, the tall elf. Listen. Your guides and angels, especially angels, are talking to you. They're giving you information. They're guiding you on a path, and they're doing it clairaudiently. So really here, they may do it in different ways. So for you, it may not be words. It could be, I almost feel like there's nature sounds involved or different kinds of sounds that they are sending you to remind you of some of the tasks they're trying to get you to do or some of the paths that they want you to take. Hi, Lucia. Okay, you got adventure. Kaki, the amethyst fairy, is leading you on a beautiful adventure. They can't wait for you to go and to start and to begin this new path for yourself that you're opening up, the spiritual path I get. And it's they're just saying it's going to be so adventurous and fun. And it's really going to feel so fulfilling, what you've been looking for. That's what I get. You're welcome. Okay, and then Windy Birdie. You get time to move. Lady Nadia, River Naiad. It's time to get moving and shaking on your new idea. A lot of these messages are a lot of the same right now. I feel like we're all kind of in the same place here. A lot of you are. It's a big soul group here. So time to move. It's time to move and shake on that new idea you have, or you're getting a new idea if you haven't already, and it's time to really work on it and get it working, whatever it is. It might not be business. It could be an idea you had to solve a problem for a family member or a friend, or it could just be something that you just can't stop thinking about. And they're like, yeah, because now's the time to move on it. Most definitely. Okay, so this person, I can't see you. Okay, Amanda Smith, you're next. You got trust your intuition with Worley the Narwhal. Trust your intuition. It's serving you well, is what your spirit guides are saying. And your Fae guides, they're saying it's serving you well. When you trust your intuition, it's right on target. So where are you not trusting your intuition? Then they're saying you're pretty good at it. You know how to do it. So where's the one part where you're not? You might not be trusting it because you feel like it's not. Sometimes we hear the voice or we get that intuition, but then we think, oh, that's just my ego because I want that. But it doesn't mean it's not true. So trust your intuition on this one. Is this Jean? I need to know who you are, or you need to click the link below. Okay, Eleni, you got worthiness. Bees be the selkie. Working on your worthiness, working on your self-worth, on what you deserve. Know that you are part of the divine. You're no less holy than the archangels or, the head of the Galactic Federation or Source itself. We are all part of Source, and we are all very, very worthy. And the old self-worthiness is just old, and it's time to update that part and work on that part for yourself. So they're telling me you could do, now you're in my membership program, Tag Lightworkers. So they're saying that the Diamond Light month with Archangel Gabriel, there's a inner child, some inner child modules in there. It's a meditation, I think, and attunement. They're saying if you do that, that should help you a lot. So you're welcome. Hi, Jessica. Abundance windfall. Woo woo. You got Sam High the Troll, yet another giant. And this cutesy guy, he is abundant in all ways. Now, these cards are made not only for beginners or for clarification cards, but also to call on all these beings. They all will come forward for you. And getting for you, Jessica, that you could channel Sam High the Troll. So I don't know if you want to take a screenshot. Maybe you might be interested in buying these cards for yourself and talking to all these beings. They're all here to help you channel and bring forth Sam High for yourself, because I'm getting that he would like to help you. But you have abundance coming your way. And if you can channel Sam High, you can have even more. If you need help, I do help people channel in sessions, and of course, monthly with my group. And also I have a big channeling course. I think you know that already. Okay. Hi, Ara. You got Flow, Earthly, the Lava Mermaid. And this is all about flowing with the flow. Go with the flow. So what's working, what's flowing is what you're supposed to be working on. Sometimes we have this guilt. It's like, I know I'm supposed to be doing project A, but project B, I just can't stop thinking about it. I know it's not, project A is due first, but I just can't stop with project B. It's just like flowing, or, okay, then that's because you're supposed to be doing it. Now it'll all come together. So in the same way, if you're trying to force something that's not flowing, then it's just not time for it. Sometimes if you work on something else that is in the flow, it can loosen up the flow for the thing that you really want to work on or need to do. Hi, Christina. Problem resolved. Remote the Phoenix. Something you're working on is resolving itself in the background. They show me like knots being untied and things just kind of like resolving for you. So they want you to, have you ever heard of that book, Choosing Easy World by Julia Rogers Hamrick? Choosing Easy World. It's a wonderful book. And in the book, you say, I choose to live in an easy world where everything is easy, including blankety blank. So say, I choose to live in an easy world where everything is easy, including, and then state your problem because it is being resolved. Sure, Lainey. Hi, Brooke. How are you? Okay, you got release and go. Yes, with the polar bear. It's time to release something that for a long time you identified with, and now is no longer part of who you are. So I get that this is a story. Do you know what a story is? A story is something that we kind of say to ourselves, even if we're saying it like a negative thing. It's like, oh, that always happens to me, or that's not for me, or I don't know, whatever we say that's negative. And we may say it because it keeps happening. And so we're like, oh, that always happens, so that's the way it is. But the thing is, the more we say it, the more it becomes a story and impossible to release. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Things we tell ourselves when that's not really true. We can release the story. When you catch yourself stuck in a story, when you say something as an absolute truth that's negative, that's a story and it doesn't have to be true. So you release it. I feel that there's something that you have identified with, and it almost feels like a label, something you call yourself that is negative, that is no longer true. And they really, really want you to say, hey, that's not true. I can do that. Or that does not have to be a way that I identify with myself, and you release that label for yourself. Hi, Julie. You are safe. Kel, the silver fairy, these cute little metallic fairies, they're saying, Kel is saying that no matter what you do or where you go or how you shine your light in the world, or, where you begin to step forward in a more public way, you're safe with your spirit guides, and anything that happens, anything done can be undone. Everything that happens to us in the spiritual realm, when we step out into our light worker path, sometimes people are scared to, they think they'll be attacked, spiritually attacked. Well, not stepping in your light is definitely another way that you expose yourself to being spiritually attacked. And then you're spiritually attacked with no tools at all to fight it off. So stepping into your light empowers you. It's an empowerment. So if you're trying to step into your light more and you're worried about any kind of fourth dimensional backlash or anything like that, just know that you're safe. At anything that happens, anything done can be undone. There's always learning in that. Why do our spirit guides let us experience some of these things? It's because there's great learning in it. And it helps to up-level us. So our spirit guides do protect us from lots and lots of things. But at some point, they need you to learn something. So then they will allow something to happen so that you can learn from it. And they're just saying you're just so safe. Do everything that makes your heart happy. And if any of you want to learn more about spirit guides, you can go to my site and find this link at soundwavesheal.com, but also learn.soundwavesheal.com/spirit guides. You can get a free spirit guide masterclass, a bunch of meditations and attunement, all kinds of free goodies if you want. Hi, Joanne. Thanks, Elaine. I'm feeling better. You got past life connection. Did you get this last time? Past life connection, Finley, the crystal diva. These are divas inside crystals. And Finley says there's a past life connection. I'm going to give you a healing because I'm not going to just leave you hanging like, hey, you got a problem with the past life. Good luck with that. That's why I think that oracle reading and healing always go together. So let's see, Joanne. So what's the most important thing about a past life, especially if you're going to do it quickly, like in this situation, is that you want to know what is the emotion bleeding over into this. And the emotion is trepidation. So it's something that's like a fear of being seen or a fear of being ridiculed, basically. And it's from a past life. Well, we're just going to clear it. All right, that should help you. Now you can use your discernment a little bit better, right? Without that past life hanging over you. And I will give another liquid Reiki healing for everybody at the end as well. You're welcome. Hi, Shai. You got call for clearing. This is Tsutsula, the Diamond Light Dragon. These are Archangel Gabriel's dragons. And when you get this card, it means you need a spiritual clearing or something needs clearing. So sometimes you just need a spiritual clearing to get a big up level. But I am getting that you might just need a clearing. Something needs to be cleared out of your auric field. And so just seek a trusted healer if you like, and get a clearing. It's going to serve you well and help you up level a lot. Can't see who this is. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Michelle's in my Accelerated Channeling Mastery course, and she's doing amazing. You've probably seen her on my page, Trance Channeling, or in my podcast recently. Okay, you got stop and rest. Should tell to the Ice Mermaid, you're working too hard. Take a break. Go on vacation even. You've been working really hard. You've been doing great. They want you to take like a one-day vacation. They want you to go somewhere and like just take a day off and like really just relax and do all the things you love. And it doesn't have to be, far or expensive. It's just a day where you're not working and you're not doing too much. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go down here. You're welcome. Okay, need to know who you are. Here's Liam. Make a decision. Melius the Whale King. Melius says, a little harder to tune in without a picture. Hold on. Making a decision. Okay. Making a decision. Sometimes we dither because we're not sure which decision is the right one. So we make none, and that's a decision in itself. So they're saying that when you do that, you're like opting out, and they're trying to help you go forward. You can't really make a wrong decision because you will end up on the right place eventually. But not making a decision is like you're not even opting in on all the gifts your guides are giving you. So you have to just make any decision and know that it's not much different. The decisions aren't that different. It's just that when you don't make the decision, that's really when that's really the wrong move. The wrong move is not making a decision. Any decision is the right decision. One might work better than the other, but they'll still get you in the same place. Okay. And so they're just saying you're overthinking it. Hi, Judy. Oh, you were sick last week too? Yeah, I got sick and then I got a sinus infection. It was awful. Okay, you got compassion, Lathrala, the tree spirit, having compassion for yourself. I kind of get maybe because you were sick, you're also sort of behind on work a little bit or behind on the things that you need to do, maybe behind on laundry and stuff like that. And they're just saying, have compassion for yourself. Like these things happen and, shit happens, your guide says. And it's okay. And it's all going to work out fine. Just, go slow when you're catching up. Thank you. Hi, Unag. Sure. You got divine change, Babette's the unicorn. When this card shows up, it shows that a big shift is coming for you. Things changing greatly for you, but all in the best way. Releasing things that no longer serve you and going forward with new eyes, seeing the world in a different way, and really a beautiful blooming of like a whole new path for you is what I get. It's like a big change, really beautiful. Can't see these people. All right. Hi, Erica. Learnings on your agenda. Fantastic. You got Be Uniquely You. Some of the pink dolphin. They're saying that, sometimes it's hard when you're very spiritual to find your people of who can talk freely about spirituality too and things like that. And sure, but there's still things that you can say in mixed spiritual company. And they're just saying, just be yourself, like being yourself. Don't hold back that part of yourself. Even if people don't understand that, it's up to them, not you. You're not supposed to hide yourself or your light just because other people don't get it. Just go ahead and be totally yourself. And you're going to get a great reaction out of that. In fact, many things will happen. Hi, Roz. You got Now. Bird the Vassal Giant. This is the card we were talking about at the beginning. Things are happening now. So you need to... I am not going to repeat what Bert just said. Because it's forever burned in my brain now. Okay, anyway. But Bert's like, you got to do it now. Either do it or leave it. I'll just say it that way. Either do it or leave it, because if you wait any longer, it's going to be too late. So what it is that you want to do, you got to do it right now. Do it. Take a chance. That's how you go forward. Is taking chances is everything. Easy for me to say because I'm a Sagittarius, right? Hi, Olivia. Sure, you got reevaluate. Gims is the garden gnome. Reevaluate a decision that you made in haste. They say in haste. So you made a decision and it wasn't a good one, and you don't need to stick to it. You can say, like, let's say you told someone you would do something for them and now you're like, this is not good for me. When I made that decision, I felt pressure, and so I said that, or I said that I would, or it's really not good for me at all, and I made a mistake. I'm sorry, I can't do that after all. So just reevaluate something you promised for someone else that's not serving you, and it's okay to reevaluate and change your mind and decide you're not going to do it. All right, those of you who have been on for a while and I haven't given you a message yet, please post, because I can't scroll back that far. So I want to make sure that I give you a card. Hi, Bernie. You got love. Maybe the fairy elf saying that love is the answer. Love is everything. Okay, so basically I was just about to dig into this and give you your message, but they're actually saying this is the sign. You were looking for this sign, and here's the sign. That love is everything, that it's all about love. Love is always the answer. So they say it's a sign to you. You're asking for a sign, and that's it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Allison, you got finished. Marymount the elf says, have you finished that thing you were doing? I heard the word building. Were you building something? It could be figuratively, but they're saying that whatever it was that you were building, you needed to take a break, but it's time to get back to it because it's very apropos now is the word they're using. There's it wasn't as relevant then, and you ran out of ideas of how to do it. But when you come back to it, it's going to make so much more sense now because the time is for now. Hi, Alexandria. Did I give you a card? Yeah. Healer. Balm the tree spirit. You're a healer. So what kind of healing do you do? Do you want to add to it? There's something to add to it maybe. If you're drawn to light language, I am doing a light language class in March, a live class, which I hardly ever do. I usually do it by video program, but this time it'll be video program and live if you're interested. But basically, you're supposed to be a healer. If you're not doing it, start. If you are doing it, expand. Okay? Oh, what a beautiful name. How do you say it? Myriad? Anyway, you got yes. Philomaya, the fairy says, say yes. Say yes to the universe is what I get. So there is something about turning down opportunities, or even things that people try to give you because you're like, oh, no, I got lunch, or no, you don't have to buy my coffee. What are you doing? That says no to the universe. And they want you to say yes. So say yes more often. Or more. Say yes. Somebody buys you a cup of coffee. Thank you so much. You don't even have to say, I'll get yours next time. Just say, thank you, universe. Catherine, I didn't give you a reading. I thought I did. Oh my gosh, I totally spaced on that. Okay, you got alchemy and magic, so it's worth the wait. As you can see, it's the same as on the front of the deck. Alchemy and magic surround you. There's so much happening for you, which I can absolutely attest to because you're in my course. They accelerate channeling mastery, and you're doing so well, and things are opening. I see huge things for you. This card means you have all the tools at your fingertips, which of course you do. There's so many tools in this 9-month course you're taking with me. So, but also you have the tools innately, It's not just about they want to make this distinction. It's not like the course is where, without the course, you'd have nothing, or, it's like you already have all these tools. In the course, you're just learning how to use them. It's not like, they kind of think that you weren't born with all this stuff, that you don't have all this stuff naturally, and the class teaches you how to do that. That's not true. Everyone is born with all these tools, and yours are really special, and you're going to find that out over the next 20 weeks. So, woohoo! You got it. This person I can't see you. Got to click that link on the bottom. Although I am switching this over to this one. Allison, you got share. Hummelt, the abundance dragon, saying that, the abundance dragon's coming to you. You can call forward Hummelt yourself, and you should. And he's saying that it's time to share your gifts with the world a little bit more. Start opening up more to really practice these things that you've been learning. Have you been learning things like oracle cards or something like that? Kind of looks like that. And it's time to start. Okay, this person can't see who you are. Hi, Becky. You got soul family, Cledums, the elemental dwarf. These multidimensional beings are so cool. They're saying that soul family's all around you. You're starting to really meet these friends, these new people in your life that you've had many lives with and are part of your soul family. Start looking around and start recognizing them, because they're here and they're starting to gather around you more. Hi, Ricky. Yeah, you got manifest. Lar, genie of the Old West. So manifest, they're saying, give yourself permission to manifest your truest desires, which is a really different message that I've gotten with this card. So they're saying, give yourself permission to do it. You can do it. Whatever it is that you truly want in this life, you're not given that want for just to, because, you're supposed to suffer your whole life. Like, oh, I wish I had that thing. You're given it because you can do it. You can manifest it. You have the power to manifest that which you've always wanted. Okay. So you need to maybe go in a deeper dive of law of attraction, but there's more than just a little possibility. All right, can't see you, can't see you, can't see you. Okay, Cindy, you got grounding toward all the wood nymph. Are you grounding every day? Very important. You can unplug from the 3D matrix and plug deeply into Gaia's fifth dimensional earth grid just by saying, thinking, or intending that every day. You need to be grounding a little bit more. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ricky. I hope you'll buy some for yourself, and you can channel them yourself too. On my site, which is the QR code, Soundwaves Heal, or if you're in America, you can buy them on Amazon. Hi, Anne-Marie. You got trust and patience. Bonnie, the servitor, is saying that if you just trust and have patience, your spirit guides are going to show you everything that you need. Don't try to go too fast, because there's a whole lot that they're trying to teach you at every level, and skipping ahead doesn't serve you. So you're just going to have to trust and have patience. Okay. All right. There's a lot here who I can't see your name, so I don't know who you are. I won't be able to give you a message that way. And it's almost time for our group card and reading. So, and healing. So if you didn't get one, you'll get that. Okay, Maggie, you got music for manifesting. We were talking about this at the beginning of this live, and this card is all about manifesting with music. So how do you like to use music? Do you like to sing? Do you like to dance? When you put on music, do you get excited? Does it make you happy? Use that to pump up your mood and then manifest what you want by thinking of the end result and how good it feels while you're already feeling good. That's going to help you a lot. And sometimes this card comes up with the intention of bringing you towards light language, using and attuned to light language. And I just want to mention that because I am doing a light language class in March. If anyone is interested, you can DM me, or you can go to soundwavesheal.com and soundwavesheal.com. And you can see where that class is. Okay. Hi, Tara. B. Tara. You got synchronistic events. Starlight, the dolphin pod says things are like happening all around you. Have you noticed that things are just like, ooh? And I feel almost like a trepidation, like, wow, things are suddenly like really going my way. Like, do I trust it? Go ahead and trust it. It's all happening. It's happening. It's happening. Things are opening up for you. I feel a big expansion in my chest. Like things are just like really going flow with you. Like synchronistically, things are happening. Perfect timing, all kinds of good things. So I hope that feels good because it feels good to me just tuning into that. That's really neat. Cool. All right. Athena, you got caution. This is Balboa. This is like a type of Sasquatch. Not actually Sasquatch, but close. And so, okay, when caution comes up, we have to say caution about what? Caution, something may not be what it seems. But no, this is like self-directed. Caution on the words you say to yourself. So watch where your self-talk is creating blocks for you. So watch where you say you can't do something, or you're just saying negative things in your head or out loud, like, well, it's just not working, or it's never going to happen, or it's just not, those kind of things that like put a stop to things happening by saying things like that out loud. So watch where you're doing that, and so that you can clean it up. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't see any actual names that I haven't pulled. I think I gave one to you, Carolyn Jane, in the beginning. And the rest of you, I can't see who you are. So I think we're going to go to and it's almost time for me to go anyway. So can't see who you are. Hello, love a card. I can just have a bunch of these where I can't see you. So you either have to tell me your name or click the StreamYard link. So, but let's go to, I'm almost even out of cards. So let's go, I've given over 40 readings. Let's go to the group. Do the group card with a sound healing. That's what I call my sound healing. It is it's shamanic. It is a channeled healing that I'm channeling from the beings actually on the card. In this case, but I channel from all kinds of beings. I'm a psychic Reiki healer master teacher, which is my psychic Reiki that I teach. It's based in Usui. I'm also Sui, of course, master teacher. And I channel all kinds of beings. I'm a shamanic channel and mentor. And my sound healing is light language mixed with just all kinds of channeling. Light language is channeling too. Light language is a great way to learn how to channel. Actually, that's why I'm teaching that class live coming up if you want to. If you want to do it. Okay, so I'm looking for my little thing that says this is a group card healing. All right, so for everybody today, get a group card, and I'll give you a look at Reiki shamanic healing. All right. Ooh. Release and go. Yes, with the polar bear. And very similar to whoever had gotten this card earlier, saying release what's no longer yours. Okay, so where are we in ascension right now is that it is really time to be releasing these old truths or non-truths, stories we have about ourselves, labels about ourselves that limit us. Like it's time to really release that stuff, and it's time to let it go. And so that's what we need to do. So I'm going to have a little time. I'm going to trance channel Yeshua for you for a minute and bring his healing through for you. And yes, polar bears are elementals. Isn't that funny? I didn't know that either. I have a spirit guide who is a polar bear, and I kept thinking, he's going to change into some sort of elemental because it's my joy guide. And I have such an affinity with a Fae, and it took me forever before I realized he was an elemental. It's kind of funny. Fae, elemental, whatever word you want to use. Okay, I'm going to trance channel Yeshua. It is time to step into a new version of yourself. And this is, yes, true for every single one of you. For a more positive self, a more successful self. And what does success mean? Doesn't always mean financially successful. It can mean successful in happiness, in enjoying your life, in staying in the present moment. All of this is yours for the taking. Can you release the old thoughts, fears, and habits and step into the newer version of you? Consider it your own up level of great proportions. I will give you a healing to help you achieve this for yourself. So that was Yeshua. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you guys have found my new podcast. I have 20 up already. I've now moved to every other week to give myself a break, but 5D Channels and Chats with Rachel Chamness. You can find it pretty much everywhere. You can even find it on my website. And I do a lot of teaching in there. I hope that you guys will find it. And yeah, if you ever want any help with learning to channel, then hit me up. I'll be live next in my in my other website. My other group, which is 5D Daily, and I'll be talking about hexes, curses, spells, jinx. And you can also join. This is for healers and channels, or those who want to be. If that's not you, then join me where I'm also live today in I Love Fairies, Fae, and Elementals group. Okay, and thank you all so much for coming. I'll see you next week. If I didn't get to you, I'll get to you next week. Don't forget to learn how to make yourself show up on StreamYard. That really helps. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.